Alright, welcome back to the basement, which sounds weird when you say it like that, but nonetheless, welcome back to the basement. This video we're going to be focusing on pollution in Mexico City. Now, one of the things I want to go through just a little preview before you do your assignment. So one of the things that's important to remember is what we talked about last week. When we talked about population distribution, remember how we said, okay, about 25% of Mexico's population lives either in Mexico City or around Mexico City. That's when we're talking about population distribution. Now, that's a huge percentage. That's 1/4 of the country that basically lives in one city. So we only focused on, okay, why do people move there? Well, they move there for jobs. We said Mexico City has a lot of manufacturing. There's going to be more jobs available than there will be in rural areas. So that's what we focused on last week. But now we need to talk about, well, what happens when you have that many people living, when you have such a huge percentage living in one city? Well, one of the negatives that can happen is pollution. Because, and I'm being vague on some of the statistics because you'll read about it in an article that's linked in the module. But if you're talking about Mexico City, there's a lot of people, which means there's a lot of cars. Traffic is ridiculous in Mexico City. And with all that traffic comes pollution. So pollution's a huge problem in Mexico City. And it's a problem that the Mexican government has been trying for years to figure out, okay, well, how do we fix this problem? You're thinking about it, just like with deforestation, remember how we said you can have you can't swing to extremes? Well, in the same way, with Mexico City, you're not going to go, okay, well, we're just going to kick millions of people out of the city. Well, that's going to destroy all your jobs. That's going to destroy the economy of Mexico. So they're trying to figure out, okay, well, how do we lessen pollution so that protects people's health, but obviously still allow people to get to work? So in this assignment, what you're going to do is, this is going to be a very simple assignment. There's an article about Mexico Cities from 2016. The article was written in 2016. It kind of goes through what is life like for some of the people of Mexico City as they have to deal with the rules that the Mexican government has put in place to try to lessen pollution. So there's an article, goes through, hey, this is what life is like in Mexico City. Your job, there's going to be another document that has questions about the article. You simply need to read the article and then answer the questions on the second document that I will have linked in the module. Does that make sense? There's an article linked in the module. Read that article. There are questions about that article in another document that's linked in the module. Please open up that document. By the way, if you can't write on the document, if the tech that you have at your house won't allow you to write on the document, you can simply create a blank document and just answer the questions. And just put the number so I know which question you're answering, okay? And just type the questions that way. You could write the answers. Please make sure they're legible if you do this. You could write the answers on a notebook. Take pictures of your notebook and then submit it to me that way. Either way will be okay. So that's your assignment. Read the article about Mexico City and how they're trying to lessen pollution and how it affects the lives of the people in Mexico City. Then answer the questions that I have typed up about that article that are in a second document linked in the module. Submit your answers to me, and you're done with the assignment for the day, if Mr. McGee could actually talk. All right? Again, if you have any questions, please email me. Also, I'll have the conference times linked. I'll have the conference times written in the module, so you can jump on for a conference if your class, whatever class time you have your conference class time with, something like that. Again, the English for Mr. McGee is fading very fast, so just find your class, look at the time. You can jump on for conference at that time. Yes. All right. See, I should have made it that simple to begin with. All right, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And again, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Email me if you can't make conference. Take care, guys.